If you're studying hospitality, but you don't see yourself running service or managing restaurants, revenue management might be the right path for you. It's one of the fastest growing and most strategic careers in luxury hotels. In this video, I'm going to explain how to become a revenue manager, what the role actually involves, the skills you need, the salary expectations, and how to move up faster. This is part of our Hospitality Career Breakdown series, where we explain how leadership roles in luxury hotels really work. So first, what does a revenue manager actually do? A revenue manager is responsible for maximizing a hotel's profitability, not just occupancy, and not just sales, profitability. They analyze room demand, market trends, competitor pricing, booking patterns, and seasonal changes. Then they use that information to make decisions about room pricing, inventory allocation, distribution channels, and forecasting. Put simply, they decide how much a room should cost and when. Revenue managers usually work closely with general managers, sales, marketing, and front office teams. So this is a highly analytical and strategic role. Now let's talk about the career path. There are usually two common ways into revenue management. The first path is through operations. For example, front office, then reservations, then revenue analyst, and eventually revenue manager. The second path is more direct. For example, hospitality graduate, then revenue analyst, then assistant revenue manager, and then revenue manager. In larger hotel groups, there are also cluster and corporate revenue roles, where one person may support multiple properties. In most cases, it takes around 3 to 7 years to reach revenue manager level, depending on your experience and exposure. The big difference with this path is that it requires strong analytical thinking. It's less about service and more about data, strategy, and financial decision-making. So what skills do you need? There are 3 main areas. First, analytical skills. You need to be comfortable with Excel, forecasting, data interpretation, and spotting patterns in performance. If numbers make you uncomfortable, this path will probably feel challenging. Second, strategic thinking. Revenue is not just math. You need to understand supply and demand, market positioning, brand strategy, and consumer behavior. You're constantly making decisions that affect the hotel's financial performance. And third, communication skills. Even though this is a data-driven role, communication is still essential. You need to present reports clearly, explain pricing decisions, and justify your strategy to leadership, because data only creates impact when people understand it. Now let's talk about salary expectations. In the US, revenue managers typically earn between $65,000 and $100,000 or more, depending on the brand, the location, and the property size. In luxury hotels and major city properties, compensation can go even higher. And cluster or corporate revenue roles often come with stronger earning potential as well. Revenue is generally considered one of the higher-paying leadership tracks in hospitality. So how do you move up faster? Start by learning Excel early. Ask to shadow the revenue team if you can. Pay attention to how pricing decisions are made. Follow market trends in your city. And build financial awareness as early as possible. The sooner you understand the numbers, the faster you can grow. So who is this path best for? Revenue management is a great fit if you prefer strategy over operations, enjoy working with data, like making high-impact decisions, prefer structured environments, and want strong long-term earning potential. If you enjoy guest interaction, front office may be a better fit. If you prefer fast-paced service leadership, F&B might suit you more. Revenue is quieter, but extremely powerful. Revenue management is one of the most strategic and financially impactful careers in hospitality. It may be less visible than operations, but it directly affects profitability. If you're planning your hospitality career for the long term, this is definitely a path worth understanding early. If you haven't watched our front office or F&B breakdowns yet, check those out next.